Welcome to Superhero Pow. I'm your host nerd, Tom Friendly. And welcome to another edition of Story Time, where I will regale you with a tale of action and adventure with a little humor. With today's episode, Chapter 2 of The Return of the Silver Streak. Before we get started, I'll just point out that the title refers more to the character, the Silver Streak. Being in the public domain now for quite a while, this is kind of like his return. Even though, yes, Erik Larsen has used the character as well a couple of years back in his comics. Either way, let's get to Chapter 2 of The Return of the Silver Streak. One fine morning in New York City. At the City Hall, even the air seems to bustle with activity in the city that never sleeps. In his office, Alderman Joseph Pine is comforting a disturbed caller. "Hey, buddy, it's Pine. You, my friend, worry too much. Now calm down, calm down. Would I do that to you? Look, I'm as deep as you are, even deeper. So just, cool out, okay?" Pine sits at his dark wood, old-school design desk. Around his rather large office are the typical trappings of a career politician, including some new election posters reading, "Change for the better. Elect Jose Lopez for mayor." The alderman continues to talk on his cell phone. I hear ya. Listen, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll come down myself, pay you out, and you can just take a vacation. Get lost. Whatever you want, because we're very good. You understand me? Very good. Yes, I'll be there in like an hour, all right? Yeah, all right, you big baby. All right, I'll see you then. Pine ends his phone call and then stands up from his chair. Walking over to his window, facing the busy streets of the city below, he makes another phone call. "This is Pine. Tell the Green Dragon he's waiting at his shop to get paid. I wish you didn't have to do this. It's..." All right, fair enough. Across town, at the Silver Streak's headquarters / penthouse living space, the Silver Streak is displaying his displeasure to his manager and right-hand man, Darsh. "How the hell did the system miss that? I almost got myself blown up to pieces." Darsh is standing in the middle of the living room as the Silver Streak paces back and forth, talking to himself. In his usual calm and collected style, Darsh replies, "As I've told you many times, the system will always miss calls. That's just the nature of the beast." Not comforted, the Silver Streak replies, "Heck, Darsh, I almost died. I mean, seriously, I almost died." With a dismissive air, Darsh turns away and walks over to his work desk, which is situated in front of a large glass window to the side of the living room. "Correct me if I'm wrong, but you almost die every day." Trying to maintain his level of irritation, the hero continues, "Well, yes, but this was different. I almost died." Feeling the conversation has reached its natural conclusion, Darsh sits at his desk and says, "You could always hire real people to field all your hotline calls. That way we wouldn't have to trust the algorithm to separate the real emergencies from the fake ones. It's just a mere 200 plus phone calls a day." Scratching the back of his head, the Silver Streak surrenders to the practicality of the situation. "Yeah, I can't afford that. All right, it's fine. Who was that guy anyway?" The Silver Streak is referring to a bomb maker who called him earlier to warn him about a bomb that he had designed for him. Looking over the phone records on his computer, Darsh answers, "He didn't leave his ID, and the voice print couldn't match his voice." Defeated, the Silver Streak flops himself on his long L-shaped couch in the living room. "So some bomb maker calls me to warn me about a trap, and we have no way of finding him." Darsh, not looking up from his laptop, says, "I didn't say that. Remember those cell antennas you set up all around town last month? The ones you whined so much about?" Feeling a surge of adrenaline, the Silver Streak sits up. "They tracked his signal? All that time was worth it? So you're about to say you told me so, aren't you?" Without looking up, Darsh says, "Nope, they broke down." "What?" the Silver Streak explodes. "Are you kidding me?" "Yes, I'm kidding you. They tracked his call, coming from a warehouse in the Bowery," Darsh says, looking up with a sly smile. The Silver Streak narrows his eyes in contempt. I hate you. What's the address? Meanwhile, at said abandoned warehouse, somewhere in the heart of the Bowery, a middle-aged man sits at a desk in a very run-down machine shop. Surrounded by boxes and mechanical machinery of this and that, he looks over some paperwork at his desk until he hears a noise behind him. He quickly turns around with hope in his heart. It's about time you got here, Pine. Unfortunately, the man is surprised to see Electru standing in front of him. Pine couldn't make it. You have to deal with me now. The man quickly pulls a revolver off of his desk and points it at Electru. Yeah, I can deal with you just fine. But before the man can pull the trigger, a bolt of lightning shoots from Electro's hand, blasting the gun from him. In shock, the man holds his smoking hand, looking at the charred gun laying on the floor. What the hell? With menacing purpose, Electru walks up to him. I thought Mr. Pine was very clear, Leon. We're building a new world order here. And if you're not committed to the cause, you are an enemy of the cause. Electru places his hands on Leon's head as electrical sparks dance around his fingers. All Leon can do is scream in vain. Not far away, racing down the busy streets, weaving in and out of traffic, runs the Silver Streak. The Silver Streak then comes to a stop right outside the Bowery warehouse. Yeah, this place looks like a good place to build bombs. People on the sidewalk across the street notice him. Damn, it's the Silver Streak! Yo, Silver! Yo, over here, Silver, over here! In an instant, the Silver Streak runs over to the group of people standing behind him. Selfies, right? Whoa, damn, son! A few moments later, the group is checking out their cell phones, looking at the recent selfies, as the Silver Streak runs back to check out the warehouse. The crowd encourages him. Yeah, kick some ass, man, kick some ass! The Silver Streak then enters the building and starts to search all the offices at top speed. Oh, where is my bomb maker at? Oh, where could he be? The Silver Streak comes to a stop when he enters Leon's shop. Yeah, this looks like a bomb-making shop. As the Silver Streak is carefully looking around, a figure comes up from behind him. Trespassing! The startled Silver Streak turns around to see Leon before him. Whoa! Okay, calm down. Are you the guy that called me? Trespassing! Leon repeats. He then shuffles past the Silver Streak. Hello? Trespassing! The Silver Streak takes Leon by the shoulder and looks at him. Are you okay? You on TV! You on TV! Leon just walks away from the Silver Streak. Run like the King of Speed! Run like the King of Speed! Confused, the Silver Streak says, what's going on here? Say, do you mind if I look around? TV is Leon's only response. The Silver Streak then starts to search the shop at super speed. No cell phone, no shop records. This can't be right. As the Silver Streak searches the shop to no avail, Leon continues to just shuffle around. Close cover before striking! Moments later, outside the building, the Silver Streak is talking to his girlfriend and Police Chief Sharon Miller. Her aide, Officer Becker, is helping a handcuffed Leon, the bomb maker, into a police car. Well, at least there was enough bomb-making material laying around. I'm sure he's our guy, remarks Sharon. Yeah, but what happened to him? The Silver Streak wonders. What do you mean? He's crazy, is Sharon's response. Well, yeah, the Silver Streak starts, but he didn't sound this bad on the phone. Good days and bad days, I guess. I wouldn't worry about it, sweetie. Besides, one more wacko off the street. What more could you want? Rubbing the back of his head, the Silver Streak replies, I'd like to know who hired him. He only said he built the bomb. I wonder if whoever it was did something to him. Sharon pats him on the cheek. Babe, don't beat yourself up over this. And don't worry, if someone's messing with my boy, they're going to go down hard. You're such a softie. The Silver Streak still looks a little worried as Sharon kisses him on the cheek. Yeah, well, that's the deal. New life in service to others. Oh, hey, don't forget, we're going to go away this weekend. I got a car and everything. Ooh, a car. Fancy. I can't wait, she says with a smile. Nothing but the best for my girl. All right, I better go check in with Darsh. See you later. And the Silver Streak takes off at super speed down the street. Moments later, after entering his headquarters penthouse apartments through an elevator front door, the Silver Streak walks down the hall and into the living room. Well, that was a bust. Darsh, who still dutifully sits at his desk, looks up and says, "What are you talking about? You caught the guy, didn't you?" "Yeah, but he couldn't have been acting alone. Something bad happened to him. I'm sure of it." Darsh looks back at his computer. "Well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right?" The Silver Streak sits on his couch as Darsh gets back to work at his laptop. I know this is just a job to you, Darsh, but I was chosen to be a hero. What I do and how I do it is important to me." "Well, let me know when you have any good ideas," Darsh replies. After thinking for a moment, the Silver Streak replies, "How about running a search of the bomb maker's name and any New York City connections?" Darsh looks up from his computer unimpressed. "I said good ideas, not wastes of time." The Silver Streak stands up. "I'm still the boss, right?" Rather annoyed, Darsh types into his computer. "All right, boss man, let's see. How many connections can we find? 350. Yay. Now let's go through them all, shall we? 1. Our man was drunk and arrested last year. 2. He gave a talk on neurobiology at Columbia. I'm guessing that's some other guy with the same name. 3. His Yelp review of a pizza shop. 4. Oh, his online dating profile on Match.com. Quite a catch, I'm sure. Should I go on?" "I guess not," the Silver Streak says in defeat. "Oh, wait. I think I found something," Darsh says incredulously. The Silver Streak walks behind Darsh to get a look at his computer screen. "What is it?" "Well, how's this for weird? Your man Leon was in the same Army Ranger company in Afghanistan as Alderman Joseph Pine. A city councilman? Ha! And guess what district? The Bowery. Bingo! And get this," Darsh continues. "Snoops has an article stating Alderman Pine was never connected to a black market when he was in the Army." The Silver Streak straightens up. "So he was in the same company as our mad bomber and has black market connections?" Alleged black market connections," Darsh clarifies. "He was given an honorable discharge." "What about Leon?" Not so much. General discharge, which is usually a bad sign." The Silver Streak thinks, "Well, it's probably not enough for Sharon, but it's enough for me." "Yeah, what's the law got to do with catching bad guys?" Darsh remarks. The Silver Streak heads for the door. "It's a vigilante lifestyle. Now I think I'll go have a chat with him." Darsh shouts back, "Hey, don't forget, you got an interview back here at 5 with InStyle magazine." The Silver Streak replies, "Fine, I'll... Wait, InStyle magazine?" Darsh answers, "They have a large subscription base." "Fine, whatever, I'll be here. And you should probably wear something nice." "Probably." Moments later, the Silver Streak is racing through traffic towards City Hall, glancing at his cell phone showing Joseph Pine's website. Looking at the building, he remarks, "Okay, that should be Pine's office up there. I think I'll take the direct route." The Silver Streak then races up the side of the building. Inside Joseph Pine's office, he's talking to his secretary about his schedule. "Ugh, I hate those kid events. I'm no good with kids, you know that." His secretary responds, "It's all for Lopez's election run." "Yeah, fine." Just then there's a knock at his window, getting both his and his secretary's attention. The Silver Streak is standing on the ledge looking into the window. "Hey, you got a minute?" As his secretary opens the window to let the Silver Streak in, Alderman Pine tries to maintain his composure. "Silver Streak? To what do I owe the pleasure?" The Silver Streak responds, "Sorry to bother you like this, but you know me, always in a hurry." "Sure. I was just curious. What do you know about Leon Small?" Just about lost for words, Pine replies, "Leon Small? I don't believe I know the man. I meet a lot of people in my work." Pine steps over to his desk and stands behind it. "Well, I understand he was an army buddy of yours in Afghanistan?" "Oh, really? Actually, I was in several combat groups, so, well, if you say so." I see. So, you didn't know Leon lives in the Bowery? No. But I hope you voted for me. Pine weakly tries to joke. The Silver Streak then steps up closer to Pine, who is getting a little more nervous. Pine asks, is he in some sort of trouble? The Silver Streak responds, well, that is the question, isn't it? I wish I could be of more help. The Silver Streak smiles and replies, don't worry about it. Hey, let's get a photo. You can use it on the campaign trail. A bit surprised, the Alderman Pine says, oh, well, thank you very much. No trouble at all. Within a couple of seconds, Pine's secretary has her cell phone ready to take a picture. All set? The secretary asks. The Silver Streak places his hand on the alderman's shoulder and they pose in front of his desk. Then, just as pictures are being taken, the Silver Streak says, Leon said you hired him to kill me. What? Pine spits out in shock. That's insane. I didn't do... Why would I want to kill you? The Silver Streak goes over to the secretary and inspects the photo. Oh, now that's a good picture. But you forgot to smile. With a blur of super speed, the Silver Streak then gets in Alderman Pine's face. So why do you think Leon would say that? I have no idea. The man must be crazy. Well, he sure is now, the Silver Streak replies. The alderman is at a loss for words. The Silver Streak steps back and says, level with me, Pine. What's going on? Did you line a job up for him? Is that it? Because if you did, whatever happened to Leon is probably going to happen to you too. The alderman, trying to adjust his tie, responds, I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Streak. And you are just a private citizen, so with all due respect, I'm going to have to ask you to leave now. All right, if that's what you want. But seriously, when things get ugly, and they will, call me. The Silver Streak walks over to the secretary, who is standing by the window, about to let him out. Then he motions to the door. I'll take the door. Going up is easier than going down. Later in the Silver Streak's penthouse headquarters, he sits on the couch with a reporter from InStyle magazine, wearing an ascot with his usual uniform. A photographer is circling the room taking candid photos. The reporter asks, so you really have no idea how fast you can run? The Silver Streak responds, well, I have an idea, of course, but it's kind of a trade secret. You know what I mean? Oh, sure. Now, tell me, what's the best thing about being the Silver Streak? The best thing, the Silver Streak wonders. I guess it's just having a purpose in life. I mean, I was kind of a nobody before I became the Silver Streak. I was just living for myself, but now it's not really about me. It's about what I can do for everybody. I guess that's maybe a little egotistical, but I do enjoy being the Silver Streak. The reporter replies, by taking the law into your own hands? A little taken aback, the Silver Streak responds, wow. Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I've never killed anyone. Yet you bend and break the law to suit your war on crime. Well, it's not a war on crime. I'm just trying to serve the public the best I can. The reporter replies, still, you have no formal connection with law enforcement. The Silver Streak tries to explain. True. You see, I feel I have a social contract with the public. If they disapprove with anything I'm doing, then I'll adjust what I'm doing. But I take your point. I mean, what gives me the right? Just then, Darsh's computer sounds with an alarm. Darsh, who is standing off to the side watching the interview, walks over to his computer and checks on it. The Silver Streak looks over from the couch. What is it? A threat of life from Alderman Pine. The Silver Streak gets up from the couch, taking off his ascot. The reporter asks, what's going on? Sorry, duty calls. Darsh will explain it. Across town in Alderman Pine's office, Pine sits fearfully at his desk. Menacingly walking towards him is Electru. I think you are becoming a problem, says Electru. Alderman Pine tries to explain. I have no idea how the Silver Streak connected me with Leon. That's why I called you. I called you! Electru pushes his wide, bald head into Pine's face. And now I'm here, thinking, you need to have an accident. No? Panicked, Pine responds, no, no! Glass shatters throughout the room as the silver streak bursts in through the window. Taking a heroic pose, he stands before Electrude, who has Pine by his suit coat. Okay, that's enough, big boy. The cavalry just arrived. And so ends Chapter 2 of The Return of the Silver Streak. Just what are Alderman Pine and Electrude up to? And will Alderman Pine survive a showdown between Electrude and the Silver Streak? Find out in 30 days in Chapter 3 of The Return of the Silver Streak. And lastly, as I always like to say, thanks so much for spending time with me. I hope you're enjoying the story, and I hope you come back and see what happens next time. Take care of yourself out there.